So my name is PE Ratio, and I'm going to be discussing the cover call strategy. Let me share my screen. This is the cover call strategy reloaded. This is one of my trading accounts that I'm going to be um, sharing with you all today. Let's see here. Okay, so here's an example of a cover call strategy. Now, there's another video with me on it where I went into real in depth about it, but I'm just going to keep it short today. Let's see. Let me get there. Bear with me. Um, so it was QS QuantumScape. This is the company that I want to cover. Okay, so here's QuantumScape, and okay, so I wanted to sell a cover call on this. Um, so here's the thing. As you see, it's trading at $16.25, and I'm going to hit this right here. I'm going to show you what I did. Here's one of my cover call strategies. So last week sometime, no, 2 weeks ago, I think, I bought, let's see here. Let's go to this option. I got an option on it. Where is it? Um, this right here. So if y'all are looking at this, this is um a cover call strategy. You see this says QS 14 call 192. What does that represent? That 192. That represents, one second, the market value of the contract, the current price. Anyway, now since this is a cover call strategy, what I did was I sold a call strategy. I sold. I bought 100 shares of the. As you can see, I bought 100 shares of this company, QuantumScape. Well, I have 102 shares, but I already had 2 shares from the previously. I was trading before, but you have to buy 100 shares of this stock if you want to be able to um, perform the cover call strategy. So I bought 100 shares for approximately. It says I bought them for $13 and 40 cents, something like that. But it's going to show $14.31 somewhere because I already had 2 shares from before. So it just gave an average of what I bought it for. But I bought 100 shares when it was trading around $13 and some change, and I sold a cover call strategy. So that means that what I mean by that is that the person that I sold this to get to buy my 100 shares for $14 a share, and I bought them for $13 and some cents. Why did I do that? Well, first reason why I did that is because I was able to get this credit right here. So when I sold this contract, that the person paid me $1.75 per share. And since each contract has 100 shares, they paid me $175, so that way they can they have the right to buy my shares at $14 a share. Why did they do that? Because stocks go up and down. So if this stock goes to $20, they want to be able to still buy them for $14 a share because that's what I bought them. I mean, I bought them less than that, and I sold them the option to do this. So let's just say this expiration date is October 17th. Let's just say on October 17th, this stock is still trading at $16.25. Well, they they can buy. They can say I want to exercise this contract, which they probably will, or they might sell it back. But anyway, they're gonna exercise this contract and buy my shares that I bought for $13 for $14 a share, and they can sell it back to the market immediately. So $14 times 100 be $1,400. They could sell 100 shares to the market immediately for $16.25, and the profit on that is about So $2.25 per share. So they'll be making $225, but minus the premium though, because they had to pay me $175 to do this. So 225 minus 175, their profit $50. I mean, it's still money, and they still kind of win. Okay, so that's what I mean by this strategy here that they're able to do. Let me see, what am I missing? Uh, the reason why I did this is because this is a bearish strategy. So we all know what bulls and bears are. A bull market is when the market is doing good, and the bear market is when the market is doing bad. They get their names from animals, and the bull, to when it attacks its prey, its horns thrust up and it thrusts you up. So they call that a bull. They call it a bull market. A bear market, this animal claws down its prey. So it claws down. So hence the word bear market. Things are going down. So I did this in hope that for a bearish strategy, and hope that this stock stays below $14 a share. Even right now, let's go up. Like one of my fingers is broken, so bear with me. So October 17th, today is October 7th, okay, Thursday. So right now, Quantum Escape is at $16.25, but by October 17th, it may be $13 because this stock fluctuates. And let's see how it's been fluctuating in the past month. So let's go to this stock itself. 1 second. QuantumScape. Let's go here. So this is called the cover call strategy again. But so in a month, look at this graph. You read graphs from left to right. So as you can see, September 9th, it was at $9 a share. In 1 month, this stock has went up about what's the percent? 63%. That's pretty good. But it's been going up. So the way it's trajecting based on this graph, this is called an upward trend. That's a technical analysis, meaning that it's a bullish. It looks good. But if you look at the 3 month thing, you see like it was at $10, $14 in July, but then it went back down to $7. So me knowing this, I'm like, man, that's how this stock's been fluctuating. So I could keep. So I bought this. I performed this strategy, hoping that um, hoping that the stock stays below $14. So that way their contract expired worthless. I get $175 for the contract, and I can keep doing this and doing this and doing this over. Of course, if it goes down to $13 a share and it expires, the contract expires worthless, that means I have to buy a new contract. And if it's at $13, I may want to go get a contract for maybe $15 a share. So that's why people do this. Now, this may seem like a little bit of money. I bought this like 3 weeks ago. No, I bought this a week ago. So it's about 2 weeks and 3 days, something like that. So let's just say you bought, let's just say this contract was up. Let's just say you bought, instead of buying one contract, 100 shares. Let's say you bought 1,000. Let's say you bought 100 shares. No, 1,000 shares. I mean, let's say you bought 1,000 shares. So 100 shares will cost $1,625. Okay. Let's see here. Man, where's my excuse me 1 second. I'm looking for my calculator. Here you go, right here. So let's say you bought 100 shares, and I like to do this with my calculator just because I don't like to be wrong at all. 16. So 16.25. You can either move it two decimal places to the right, or you can just multiply by 100. So $1,625, and I got, and I was paid a premium for $175. So that's my money. It comes to me. So, and if this stock went down to $13, okay, so let's just say $3, roughly $3 a share. Um, I'll be losing on my 100 shares, but I'm not worried about that because I'm worried about selling contracts. And stocks go up and down. And this stock later on in the future, I believe this stock is going to do good because it's positioning itself well for being able to sell its batteries. I think this company makes lithium batteries. It reinvented itself. Let's just say you bought 1,000 shares. Okay, so 16.25, 16.25 times 1,000. It's gonna be one more money. It's gonna be $16,250 that you had to spend. Okay, that's all right. That's how much you had to spend. So whatever this is the equation. Whatever you did to one side, you got to do to the other side. So that contract was $1.75 per share. So you will have to multiply that by 1,000. 1.75 times 1,000 equals 1,750. So you spent $16,250 to make $1,750. And let's just say the stock goes down to $13 and went up to you bought it at 14. Let's say it went up to $15. At any time when it goes up, you can sell it and you can't you now you can't sell cover call options. Now you can't collect this premium weekly, monthly, or that's like I did every 3 weeks. But spending $16,250 to make $1,750 in 3 weeks, and you're sitting at home or you're at work working, and you could be at work and you can do this at work. Once you get as good as me, you can just do it. I do this at work. I sold that call option when I was at work. I'm an electrician by trade, so um, I don't think I missed anything. That's just showing you what I did, and I hope this helps. That is the cover call strategy, and that's it. This is make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, let's just go to the options chain real quick. So let's just go to the options chain so you get a more of a look at it. Let's see here. Okay. Let me say view options. Okay. I'm going to I could go find my contract. My contract is expiring October. Is a $14 call option. It's expiring October 17th. So I can go to October 17th first, go to the date, and I can find my call option, which is $14. You're gonna see a +1 or -1 because I'm selling it. I didn't buy it, so I'm selling it. So you see -1 by here. That's me. Um, to buy this now, if somebody wanted to buy this now, the contract is be $2.02 a share. So that's it. And remember, below this line is in the money. That means in the money has intrinsic value. That means if you buy this stock, if you buy this option right now, for $16 at a strike price, these are strike prices up here. This is break even, to break even, and don't get too complicated. But let's just say you say I want to buy a call option, and you bought it from me. So I sold you the contract, and I have to have 100 shares to do that. Let's say you purchase this options contract for $16 call option. So you get the right to exercise this contract. You said, I want to exercise it today. That means you will have to spend, when you exercise the contract, you lose that premium that you paid me, that $175. You lose that. And also you have to pay for this. So $16 times 100, that's $1,600 plus that $175 that you spent to be able to have the right to do this. That's $1,775 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, run it. Let's see. Um, let's see here. 16 times 100, because that's how much you have to spend to buy the shares out, right? That's $1,600. I know, but I'm just doing this on a calculator. 16 times 100. That's $1,600. I don't know if y'all can see that. Plus the 175. Plus the 175. That you had to spend to do this. $175. Yeah, so $1,775 or $1,775. It's the same thing. I just like to say $1,775. So you can sell that contract back to the market for $16. For $16.25, because that's what it's trading at. So of course you want to find of course you had to pay that premium, so you kind of took a loss. That's why you will want to buy options with a different strike. Let's say you bought the $14 call option. Let's say you did that, and you spent $1,400 plus to buy the stock, plus the $175. That's $1,575, and let's just say minus the $1,625 per share. So multiply that by 100. So that's about $50. And I don't need the calculator to do that. So you made about $50. But you get my drift. It makes more sense if you were to buy a call option for $10 and you paid $175 for it. So let's say $10 times 100, that is $1,000 plus the 175. That's $1,175. So you can sell it $16.25 minus the $1,175. It's about a little over $400, something like that. I ain't gonna use a calculator for that, but I'm just get my drift. I went a little long on this one, so I hope this helps somebody make some money. And let me know in the comments. And also, I got the Cash App down there. Send what you got, 20, 30, 40, 50. You want to spend some money, come over here and spend it with me. This is your boy PE Ratio. And man, I'm gonna keep it coming. Support the channel. At least like it and share it. And you feeling generous, donate to the Cash App. I'm using the money to grow my channel, invest in stocks and teach. So peace.